This is your Dion. Country dad pulls gun on the nigga. Gun for catching his incel son trading infant pics. What the fuck? Wait, infant as in like a baby? Like. Wait, it just hit my brain. Like a baby infant. Like infant as in like a baby. Yo, what type of niggas walk this earth, bro?
Yeah, we are in the middle of nowhere.
I got a 357 right here. I got more than that, and this is loaded.
Sir, you don't have to pull out any weapons.
If I pull it, it's gonna mean something.
Seth has been talking to people he shouldn't be talking to.
I mean, you literally sent porn to the child.
And they sent stuff to me. I try to please everybody. I want to be a satisfied person.
Have you ever masturbated to it before?
Once a day. I did.
What? No. I said I heard worse things. No, this by far has to be the most diabolical shit I've ever heard. He just admitted that he beat his meat to an infant baby pig. Nah, this is diabolical. Nah, this dead ass the worst. No, this dead ass by far is the worst shit I've ever heard. Like with these prey catch. Nah, that what?
Identify myself in a religious way as anti-Christ type of thing.
Is most of it dealing with children's sacrifice, taking innocence from children? Is there rituals like that?
You know, you can expose the demons or you can not expose the demons. So it's like...
What? Bro, what be going on with this world, bro? I still can't even process that he just admitted to that.
All right, what's
I can't even process that.
Girls, man, welcome to a brand new episode of EDP Watching. Today, we're here with the GOAT, Mr. Gordon Flowers.
How's it going?
This is Gordon's guy, so I'm gonna let him take it away.
So this is a guy who's been talking to multiple decoys for probably the past, I don't know, close to a year. He took the liberty to send some delicious cheese pizza to one of them.
Don't say it's delicious. That's horrible.
Yeah, and he also sent illegal images too, but he also did deliver pizza to our house. That's what I was talking about.
Okay.
Anyway, we have this catch coming, and hopefully he talks.
Hopefully the police response out here is pretty good. We are in the middle of nowhere. It is almost more desolate than the Edward Foster Jr. case that we had.
Damn.
And speaking of Edward Foster Jr., funny enough, he is my personal first pred to take a plea deal. So, you know, give myself a round of applause.
Yeah.
Huge shout out to Gordon Flowers for inviting me on that one as well. We also got a lot more updates for a lot of them soon, but we'll talk about that later. Let's get it.
I still want y'all to understand my mind still hasn't processed what the hell I heard. I'm gonna be honest, like my mind still hasn't like grasped what the hell I heard with like what he just admitted to. I'll be honest. It still hasn't like grasped it.
Oh man, the storm must have messed up his stuff. That tree fell completely.
This gotta be Florida. I'm playing, bro. I'm sorry, bro. To all you Floridians, bro, y'all be mad when I be saying that, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Uprooted. Oh, he's watching TV.
Wow, closed stream after 4 days. What do you mean after 4 days?
How's it going?
D, you said even texted the group chat.
Yes, sir.
Got a package for him.
Oh, you're at the wrong address. That's their driveway. Just keep going up their driveway.
Thank you.
Well, now they definitely
Dang,
know
he
people
almost-
looking for them.
Yeah.
Snap.
We just go more up that road down there.
Came up to the wrong house. So they ducked off into the corner? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, some dangerous things do be happening here. Yeah. If they really wanted to, they could kill Dion and all these people, bro, and niggas would never know. Nah.
Oh, there's cars.
I think they're just pulling out.
Buddy, you told that one viewer to come back to stream tomorrow and you didn't even stream. Shut up, bro. I feel bad about that. I do feel bad about that. Okay, bro? Like, I feel bad about that. If he watching, I'm sorry.
Right, I'm getting out. How's it going?
He said he was going through a breakup too and everything like that, bro. I feel
for a
bad,
Seth
bro.
Painter.
I feel bad.
My name is Gordon, but I just gotta get this package to him.
Well, how do you know who you are before you come up to my house?
Oh, we don't need to go into your house or anything.
Okay, let me check with him out quick if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hang tight.
No problem.
Hang tight.
We got a delivery. guy's a courier. He's been around. You're hired by who?
I picked this up from a UPS store.
It's kind of like DoorDash, where you kind of pick up the order instead.
Is there a way you can just come and get it? And if he didn't do it,
My son's disabled.
Damn.
Camera too, by the way. Y'all plan on pulling some kind of crap, man. I wouldn't think about it.
No, sir.
I got a 357 right here.
no, I understand.
No, sir.
Nah, that nigga is willing to kill somebody for his son, boy.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, even just hearing his voice, like, bro, I'll leave. That's just me. Like, I understand they trying to, like, bring this kid to justice and everything like that. And I understand, bro, don't fear, you know what I'm saying, what the man can do, you know what I'm saying? But, nigga, just hearing his voice and he immediately pull out that gun, man, you never know. His son can be like, yo, dad, shoot him. Boom.
I got more than that, and this is loaded.
Sir, you don't have to
Absolutely.
pull out
Yeah,
any
yeah,
weapons.
no, we're
I'm
not
gonna show you.
What do you mean you don't have the head,
Sir, I
the
see
white
it.
head frame?
I got these cops.
These twisted
Yep,
my
I
head.
understand.
Yes, sir. Can I ask you?
Good on all three of you guys.
Can I ask you what
This is
your
wrong.
like your problem is with us?
The problem is you ain't got no identification of what you're doing. My son didn't order that.
Well, we can tell you what's going on.
Well, yeah. I mean,
if
would you
don't
like to
mind.
know?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a way we can do it like without the weapons involved? Like,
I'm not gonna pull this on you, but if I pull it on you, it's gonna mean something.
I mean, you just did, sir.
But this is safe.
Yo!
Right here.
yeah, I understand. I understand. I understand. Yeah, I understand.
Sir.
I can point it at you.
No, we.
I mean, but like, nigga, just put the gun away. Like, we get what the gun is and what all you gotta do with the gun, bro. We get it, bro. Just put it away.
Sir, it's facing very close to my direction. I do not feel comfortable.
I'm not pulling
You know, I just want you to know.
You know.
Okay, understood. Understood.
Three of you and one old man.
Right. We have.
Sir,
Right.
we're God-fearing men.
That's good, but all I'm saying, you don't know who you're representing.
Right. Well, we can
That
tell
is
you
true.
what's going
I
on. Is it
understand the
cool,
safety
like, if
laws
we
from
can just
it.
tell you without like the weapon
Three
by you, like,
random
we can just
people
be at a
pull up.
distance, like
On your
over
side.
here.
Tell me right here. I ain't doing nothing to you.
Oh.
What's going on?
All right. Is there a way you can just put the weapon to the side? I mean, we're not going to charge you or anything like that, but it's just kind of.
I got it right here. I ain't gonna use it unless I need it.
Okay. Basically, and I can show
This
you.
is definitely in the South somewhere. Where can I think in the South? This gotta be South. This gotta be in the South. Based off the way he sounded and everything, this gotta be in the South somewhere. I want to say not Alabama. I wouldn't lean more towards Louisiana because the water that we saw in the beginning of the video. If I can guess his location, because if this was in Louisiana, you could tell by the way, like literally, bro, you can tell Louisiana is very distinctive. Like you can tell if it's Louisiana. Maybe it might be Alabama. I'll take it back now.
The evidence, if you want, Seth has been talking to people he shouldn't be talking to, like on the internet. You following what I'm saying?
I understand what you
Okay. And some of these people are pretty young that he's doing this with. I just want to have a conversation with him. I know you mentioned he is a little bit disabled, right?
He's got some learning deficits.
Sure.
He's got some mental disabilities.
Right. We kind of figured something like that was the case, so that's why we just came here to talk to him about it, just make sure he's good, because I know he's still young too.
I mean, what are you talking about? It's child.
Damn.
We didn't print it out, but it involves that, yes.
So tell me how this works.
The mother of the daughter that he was talking to reaches out to him, and we're more of a intervention per se, where we don't like to get other people involved. She
Damn.
knows about our work and everything.
But I think it's good that we would just have a conversation with him, obviously with you present here, I mean, if that's the case.
I'm all right. Is this a minute?
It's not a ministry,
We're
but
just like, you might not be part of the ministry, but you're a believer, we're believers.
I know this old man probably has one of those like, what's them things them country people or like the cowboys they'll put in the back of their teeth, like they'll put it on their gums and like they'll keep spitting it out or something like. I know he has one of them, bro. I don't know how this go if it was just GDL. Nigga, if it was just GDL, bro, GDL would have got blown away. I'm sorry, gang. Like, I'm not trying to pull a race card or anything, like trying to say like the dad is racist, but nigga, for a fact, gang, if Jadiel was like the only nigga here, he definitely would have got blown away.
I've been a believer since I was
Yeah,
9.
tobacco.
Praise God.
You guys ain't here to kill me.
No,
swear
sir.
to God we're not.
Even if we were, I don't think we could.
I'm not saying that. I'm sorry. I'm not saying
Is it cool if we go sit down over there, sir?
Yeah, you just come up the hill.
All right.
See, walk up the hill, he behind you, could just pull a gun. I'm good, bro. Wait, this actually might be Louisiana. No, it can't be, bro. Where is this, bro?
How's it going, man?
What's
Gotta
good, my
be
brother?
Alabama.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, Straw Hat Gang. What's
Oh, shit, he was.
What the f?
He was One Piece.
Your
here for.
All right, so does your parents kind of like let you know at all?
Not really, so just tell me what's about.
Well, it's kind of about the Instagram shit and the Telegram stuff.
Okay.
Obviously, you're a good kid. You got a great Christian dad. What got you caught up in this, man?
Kind of find connection with other people and everything like that.
I mean, we all need connection, man. We completely understand
Yeah, especially
that.
being here, it's pretty secluded from everything. So.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Nigga, that dog sounded like a bear. I swear, in my head, I was like, nigga, is there a bear or something, nigga? Because that's what bears kind of sound like. You know what I'm saying? It just sounds like more deeper or anything like that. Like, that's how, like, they breathe, like, normally. And I did that, thought it was a bear.
Connection,
I'm so
man. We
serious.
completely
Yeah,
understand
especially
that.
being here, it's pretty secluded from everything. So.
Nah, that's that dog that bites right there. Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
That's the
How
dog
did it
that
start
bites.
dipping into like the underage stuff?
People are just tend to reach out to me sometimes, and I kind of feel like that's kind of wrong and everything.
Yeah, of course.
Talking to your dad, the bit that we have, man, this seems like a very Christian household. So you getting caught up into this, man, I don't think it was one of those things where you're the ringleader bringing people into it. I think that someone brought you into this sin.
I just kind of want a little bit of know what y'all here for.
You know what a tumor is, right? So basically, in order to remove that from something, we need to know kind of how it starts, right? Get to the source of it, because if we can get to the source of it, then
True.
say we can cut it off now, but it'll just grow right back, right?
Exactly.
So obviously, you know, there's a lot of good people that get caught up in Telegram. Like, that's what I'm kind of curious, like, who introduced you to it or how?
I'm telling y'all, anybody who has Telegram is probably with the CP. I'm sorry, bro. That's just how I feel. If you have Telegram, bro, you probably caught up in some sort of CP.
Kind of looked into it, just occasionally somebody kind of recommended it to.
Do you think Telegram's been the best type of stuff on there, or?
No, not really. I think it's just
What is Telegram? It's like a WhatsApp basically, but like worse. Like, for instance, like, do you remember that? You remember that one app, Kick, K-I-K, back in the day? It's like that, nigga. And how bad Kick was back in the day, it's like that, nigga.
totally disgusting to me.
Cause all I know is that when it comes to like these child predators, bro, they always talk about Telegram this and Telegram that. Use Telegram to send CP this and CP, like, bro, it's weird.
Because if you start staring into the abyss stares back, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're probably not like the people that are on Telegram, but some way, somehow you're on it, right?
Well, there's some people out there that just kind of like leads you into something and then it just exposes you to that type of material.
Right.
You see, I don't know if you know about the breach on Telegram in 2022. Coincidentally, you know, you were on Telegram before then. So pretty much all that stuff is out there. And I'm not gonna lie, man, us looking at seeing some of the threads on your account, man, it was scary to look at what we saw, and it's even scarier to know that it was coming from you.
Yo, why did dad look at me? He felt my aura.
When you have a Christian household like this.
In your experience, is Telegram like mainly groups or individuals or kind of both, or?
Kind of both. Kind of hard to describe. I can't really describe of all what's on there. There's just some people lead to this, and then leads to other things, and just.
Right. Do they mostly do like pictures, videos, or both?
Yo, I would shoot that board and throw that bird in some grease if it chirped one more goddamn time.
Both.
Could do both.
Okay.
Some people tend to do that stuff, and I try not to associate with that.
How do some of those videos and pictures make you feel, man?
Kind of freaked out sometimes. Just kind of feels like, I don't know, can't really fully describe what it feels.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't focus, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I understand, like, everybody has heard this bird, everybody woke up to this bird, everybody, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, nigga, it comes to a point where it just gets annoying. Like, now that I mentioned a bird, I can't stop hearing it.
It's like
What makes you freaked out about it?
so many people that are like over 50 trying to reach out to, you know, kids and, you know, my age and younger, and it just kind of feels overexposed.
Are these people over 50 sending videos of kids that are younger as well?
Could be sometimes, but I try not to interact with that.
How young do the kids go that they post on Telegram?
I have no idea.
You don't know their age?
I mean, it could be like and then they could be, you know.
Right.
Damn.
What's the youngest someone's posted on there that you think?
Because you said there's been some things where it's disgusting, so if it was disgusting, you gotta know the age.
You think they're going to get the police? Oh, hell yes, they are, boy. They always see the way I think about it. They always, when they reach there, that's when they call the police you know what I'm saying, to tell them to come out here, and then they try to like do this and quickly, not as quickly, but like try to get the process going, and so they can just keep talking, then the police can come and everything like that. Or like they talk and then they might text one of the homies inside the car, the green light, and then they call the police and stuff like that.
Ballpark it, like what would you say to
they bring the police almost every time.
I guess maybe.
This one shall be interesting.
You know, in order to kind of get us out of the abyss,
we
we need to like actually talk about what's in the abyss. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can tell you right now, I probably know what it is, and I'll go out on a limb and say it's probably babies and toddlers that they're putting in there. I mean, would I be wrong about that?
Sometimes, but that's just on a whole nother ballpark level of stuff.
You're not making any steps to step away from that.
So, I mean, do you want to tell Dad what happens in these videos of these kids?
That's not need to be revealed.
Why do you think it doesn't need to be revealed?
Some of the stuff that's on there is just ridiculous. I've been trying to keep myself away from that level of revealment. I guess that's the best way I would say it.
So it's one of those things where it's like, even though you're viewing it, you would never make that step to do it.
No.
Okay.
What do you think pulls you into watching stuff like that?
The basic level of pornography. Let's just say it like it is.
There's one thing having a...
So he got into watching CP just because, like, you know what I'm saying, he just basically just likes watching corn? Is that what he's saying? Like, it's weird.
Porn addiction.
Like, nigga, like, even if you got like a corn addiction, like, nigga, you can stop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
thing having a porn addiction.
to certain levels,
Yeah.
you
know, those are
extent.
two different things. How many years has this been going on? Because I remember the first day I saw porn. There's no way you're gonna forget the first day you see porn. So how many years has it been?
I would say maybe, you know, during
This
late
gotta
high
be
school
uncomfortable.
times, you know, I just
He
heard
pushing
that, but
30.
It's not really
Oh my
been,
God.
if that's to answer your
Well,
question.
we're trying to give you the benefit of the doubt because, you know, if you're gonna lie to us, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, we risk our life to try to help people with this stuff. And if you're gonna lie to us, there's no point of us being here and stuff.
You can only heal what you reveal. It's in this case, getting the demons out that are trying to invade your mindset. You know what I'm saying? So,
You know, you can expose the demons or you can not expose the demons. That's up to you.
And right now, I feel like you don't want to expose the demons, but they're already exposed.
What do you mean by that? Nah? What do you mean by that?
You need to quit playing the game. These guys are here to talk to you about something they know a lot about.
What they say in the
Okay, you might as well just get to
I
the
kind of
point.
like know y'all's exposed down there, so that's all I'm saying.
I got you. Okay.
Also, he just don't want to like. I see what it is. He just don't want his dad to like, you know what I'm saying? Because like it's uncomfortable like for your parents to know. Not gonna lie, this episode pissed me off.
Okay, so
Damn, nigga,
you
how
know
worse
Brenda
does it
is?
get?
Brenda.
But you know what they say, the more your addiction grows in corn, the more deep you get, then you start looking up more odd things. Then you start looking up more odd things. Look it up. Bro, look it up. Like, I know, like, this, I kind of experienced it because it was like this, right? Not like that. I'm not saying like I seen anything crazy. I promise you I didn't see anything crazy. But I remember one time it was like, basically it's just, how can I explain this? I don't know how to explain this. So basically it was like, okay, we know the use of like somebody just watching, like for instance, say the use of somebody who's just watching regular corn. Let's say male on female just watching regular. Then the more they watch it, then the more they gonna want to see, all right, you know what I'm saying? 2 males against 1 girl. Then the more they keep watching that, okay, bet 3 males against 1 female. Then the more they keep, I'm not saying I'm that type of nigga though, but like, you know what I'm saying, the more and more and more, it's like, you know what I'm saying? And so I do understand, like, the more you're addicted to it, the more like levels it's gonna add on, the more you need to feed your cravings. Like regular corn is just not gonna feed your cravings, so like you need to watch something more like crazier to feed your cravings. So I do understand that aspect, but like the aspect of like watching so much corn that you gotta watch kids, that I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need new level of satisfaction, basically. I once seen a girl put a Coke can up her ass. I was like 12. Nigga, I seen the 2 girls, 1 cup. I seen there was like a frog inside, or it was either a frog or like a snail inside of a girl's coochie. There's a video of a dude effing a fish. I ain't gonna lie, bro. There was a lot of I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of crazy stuff on the internet, bro. And that's why I say like it's gonna be hard for the new generation growing up with the internet because they're easily gonna have access to the internet. For us, like we grew up not really having access to the internet like that until like we was like 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? Until like I was in the 6th grade. That's when we started having phones and having access to the internet. So like I was really more of a child going outside and shit like that and playing games. Now in today's generation, nigga, they having access to the internet at like 1st grade, damn near, like kindergarten, damn near. So it's like they brains finna be cooked. Hey, you see Lil OG in the police outfit? Lil OG? Who Lil OG? What? What you mean what? You haven't seen it yet? Don't make me seem like I'm weird.
No, I don't know anybody by that name.
I'm not gonna lie, Steph, you're shaking really bad right now, man.
I'm just re-looking at that.
I'll show you
photo
after I
compared
bet.
to this one that's on the.
I'll just compare and see.
Does it look like this person?
Yeah.
How old is she?
It's not a she. That's.
It's
What?
Not a she.
it's a he.
It's a he named Brenda.
Excuse me,
Brian.
Brian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how old is
Oh yeah, I know how this dad is.
that Brian?
Claims to be 18.
What?
So we're talking homosexual deal with this Brian.
We call that bisexual.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both
Well,
ways.
some are, some aren't, right?
Yeah. And I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we're not here to judge about sexuality or anything. It's just when it comes to the age.
God's the one that does that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
There's been a decent amount of younger ladies, younger boys under 18 have talked to you online. And I mean, what do you think Emily was if you had to best hypothesis?
Maybe 18 or 15.
Yeah, pretty accurate.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That dad really has that old walk, bro. Like I feel like once you become old, everybody just equips that walk
Hypothesis.
for some odd reason.
18 or 15.
Everybody just equips that walk.
Pretty accurate age.
I
You're
seen the
27,
Fish video.
right?
That's it.
Correct.
That's a
Nigga,
big
you haven't seen
age
the
gap,
still?
you know?
Not
His dad is so
I mean,
nice
it's
too.
illegal, number one. It's not
Yeah, I
really-
know it's illegal.
Okay, but do you not realize the consequences of what
Yes,
that
I do. I know, probably know
is? Is
all
it worth
that.
it?
What?
Going to the penitentiary
No, of course not.
and then having somebody
You or something.
3 times the size of him want to make you his girlfriend?
You know, Brian was small, but the guys in the pen, they're big.
You know, I have a contact that's outside of the state that I've known for like probably a couple of years now, but she's, you know, still under the age limit. So.
What?
But, and I still.
Hold on, nigga. I'm lost here. Hold on. I'm lost. We went from like dad talking about there's some 6'10" chocolate nigga that's gonna make you your girlfriend, have night sex with you, to like this nigga saying he knows somebody out of the state for like 3 years and they still under the age limit. Hold on. What the hell is happening?
Has it been a sexual contact?
Well,
So-
sexual things, yes,
Okay.
said, but not sexual contact.
Okay,
So-
was it just sharing pictures with each other?
Yeah, at some point in time.
So would
Oh wow. Oh my gosh.
she send nudes to you first and then you started sending them back to her?
Yes and no.
What?
How old is she?
Right,
What do
right
you mean
now.
yes or no?
And how long have you been talking to her for?
Probably since I was 20.
So-
Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh my god. 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 This nigga was 20 talking to a girl in the 4th grade? Are we dead ass? This nigga was 20 talking to a girl in the 4th grade. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. No, 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 no. That nigga. Nah, that nigga gotta face some penalties here. That nigga gotta face some penalties, bro. Dead ass. That nigga gotta face some penalties. That is side. Yo, that child got groomed. Oh my gosh, that child got groomed. And they sent nudes in there. Yo. My brain came and processed the words I want to say.
We only knew about 2, but that's a 3rd one now.
What prompts you to send
And
your
he just openly said it. So like, they didn't even know about it. He just openly said it.
penis picture to these kids, man?
I at this point in my life, I let it. And I'm not saying I'm supporting all this.
Right.
I'm saying that it's on them. They're the first ones to.
It's on them, and even though they're a child and you're an adult. That's what I've been trying to explain to you. Here, you might want this shirt.
No, I
Keep
don't
the
want
mosquitoes
it.
off.
No,
of
I don't want a shirt
Well,
right now.
you
But
keep it.
sorry about it.
Here, be respectful to your father.
Anyway, I'm just doing this to get myself away.
Bro, poor dad, bro. And this is what I be saying, like, imagine you're a father, imagine you're a mother, man, and you thinking you doing right by your kids or anything like that, because, like, of course you're not gonna know everything like 100% but like what your kids is doing, but imagine like you think you doing everything right, like your kid would never do something like this, and then boom, somebody actually has to come up to your house and tell you, yo, your kid been doing this, your kid been doing that, or like your kid just spills the beans about it. Like, oh my gosh, bro.
Away from this type of stuff.
Like,
I'm
really
trying
feel
to
bad
use
for the
reverse
dad
psychology
and the kid.
and full of
How's that working? I don't get that.
basically trying to push yourself out of the pornography situation of where get yourself to where you're so overexposed by things to not wanting to do it.
Are you trying to say you're
Just stop watching porn.
trying to make yourself sick of it?
Basically, it's like if I were fatter than I am now, I would eat just a bunch of donuts. So I just
Oh, that's what he's saying? Like, he's saying, like, he's watched so much porn, he gonna keep watching porn until he gets sick of it. All right, bro. I don't think that's gonna work. That's most likely not gonna work. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm pretty sure. If you just keep watching porn, if you just keep watching like the most craziest things on porn, that's just not gonna make you not want to watch porn anymore. That's gonna like, cause then eventually you're just gonna go back to watching like the regular ish. You know what I'm saying? You're just not gonna go to that side of porn, and then you get what I'm saying?
stop eating donuts.
Exactly.
But that's what you do with. Honestly, I'm not judging. I'm just asking.
He's trying to watch CP highlights to not make him want to watch highlights. That literally makes no sense, bro. I'm sorry, bro. This dude literally, I mean, his dad did say like he on the spectrum, but like, bro, that literally makes no sense.
That's your logic. I mean, that's fine.
See it with my own eyes to not want to do it.
I mean, that totally makes sense. And I do believe that you want to stop.
Is that a bad way of doing it?
It's not the best way, but the question I have is if you're gonna do it that way to where you're trying to get yourself disgusted, you're gonna have to up the levels to disgust yourself, because at a certain point you're gonna get desensitized.
In other words, it's not
Yeah,
good
that's
enough
what I'm
to see
saying,
a
like-
woman completely nude. You got to see the woman completely nude doing something really
That's like
Exactly.
me watching death videos, and for me to stop watching death videos, I'm gonna watch the most crucial death videos. So that means I'm gonna like cut on some like go on Twitter, look up the cartels and see how like they dismember bodies and everything like that. Nigga, I'm just gonna be like over time, I'm just gonna be like desensitized, bro. And then like, you know, like just don't make no sense.
My next question to you, Seth, is like, have you gotten down to watching stuff with babies, infants?
No.
I feel like
What's the limit you've gotten to on this quest to stop?
I take it to no lower than a
all these girls out here that are 18, 19, 20-year-olds. I don't get it. Pedophilia.
I'm saying! That's what I'm saying, Grandpa! I don't get it! Why? I never understood it. There's so many 18-year-olds, there's so many 19-year-olds, there's so many 20-year-olds. Like, if you're a 45-year-old, there's so many, like, between the ages of 20 to 45, there's so many women in that age range. Why do you want a younger girl? If you need it that desperately, if you need it that badly, go pay for it, nigga. Go pick up a prosthetic. Go pick up go to a strip club or something. Like, I never understood it, bro. Oh my God, bro.
I don't get it.
I can tell you one thing leads to pedophilia on this.
Like, I would sit there and have a conversation with it, like, you know what I'm saying, child predator. You know what I'm saying, understand, like, the mindset, like, nigga, why? Like, because I really don't know why. Like, I don't get it. How can you look at a little girl and be like, ooh, I want this? Like, that don't make no sense.
Late level of an age. One thing. It's from experience. It is basically all these people around the world playing Fortnite.
Playing Fortnite.
All right, I'm done. This nigga just spitting bullshit. I'm not gonna lie, this nigga spitting bullshit. How did we go from nigga, how is Fortnite evolving? This nigga said it's all come from playing Fortnite. How does this all erupt? How does this all like just, what?
Yes.
Okay.
I had a friend of mine recently that I ended this PlayStation friendship with because he was just accusing me of being a pedophile. saying that, oh, you're playing with little kids and stuff, and he kept repeating that. He was basically saying that I shouldn't be playing a video game with younger age kids. If somebody doesn't have someone...
Yeah, nigga, you shouldn't. What the fuck? Like, actually, no. Your friend is actually speaking facts, nigga. Why? I'll look at my homies weird if they keep playing a game with little kids, underage kids. That's weird. Nigga, why you not playing with, like, people your age? Like, I understand if it's like, you know what I'm saying? If you going into like a squad game, no Phil. I mean, if you go to a squad game with Phil on and your teammates are little kids, okay, that's understandable. Like, but if you friend kids and y'all playing, like, that's weird. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of weird to me. You know, or if you a grown ass man, I understand Roblox is fun and shit, but if you a grown ass man and you only playing certain games with little kids, that's weird.
To play with.
Yeah.
If you're not a streamer, or like if you're not like a YouTuber, or like, you know what I'm saying, if it's not for like a video, like a YouTube video, if it's like a stream, like you playing with viewers, if you get what I'm saying. Basically, there's no context behind it.
Play with them just so they can have somebody.
You want to be there.
Yeah.
You've been very honest, man, and we really appreciate it. Obviously, you know, we want to help. We want to get whatever junk is on that phone, we want to get that taken out. So for this to work, you got to be honest. How much porn, it doesn't have to be an exact number, just ballpark range, is on your phone right now?
Basically, how many group chats do you think you need to leave that have porn in there that you need to get out of?
About 3.
So what's the youngest they've sent to you?
See, I don't know if y'all are working with the cops or not.
Well, I mean,
oh my gosh, bro. It don't matter if they working with the cops or not, man.
I'm not gonna lie, if we were working with the cops, we wouldn't need to talk to you right now. I mean, you literally sent porn to the child. Like,
and they sent stuff to me, so.
But who's the
So what is that? That don't mean. Alright, yo, this dude's mentality making me mad.
responsible adult? They're a child.
I'm a responsible person,
Okay, that's
so.
the problem. That's the difference.
I promise you, no kid sent you child.
If there's a video of you going around with an underage kid in it and you're just basically doing inappropriate things with that underage kid, I wouldn't take the time to come talk to you because it's like, I think
Didn't he just tell his dad he don't need the shirt?
too far gone. Exactly.
You're not a 50-year-old ice truck driver, you know?
I know
It's
it's
hung
hung
on.
up right here.
I got it.
Hey.
Hey, be nice to your dad. That's one thing we, hey. Ooh, if I can just jump through this screen. Ooh. Boy. Hey, nigga. We be nice to our pops over here, B. Don't push your dad. He just trying to help you out. You put it, if you can clearly see, you put it on wrong. You put the left side on the right side. Hey, ain't smiling too. I'm saying, like, this nigga's pissing. Yo, this the niggas I be talking about, like, with the punchable face. These niggas we'll be talking about.
Don't do that.
I'm just trying to get that out.
Please don't do that.
You haven't seen anything yet.
Well, that's not something to brag about.
Hold on, what he mean by you haven't seen anything yet? Hold on, what you mean by that? Hold on, what you
Oh, I'm
mean by
just trying to help you get the shirt on.
He doesn't treat me.
Yeah.
I had to move out at 20, so he can't be treating you that bad.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
you're only living on
the
a
other way
beautiful...
around. He needs to be out of my house because of the way he treats me.
Damn.
I believe you.
Let me ask y'all this question.
Let me do that while you talk to them, and then I'll get it back.
How? What? Yeah.
I'll give it back to you in a second.
Nigga, you don't know how to. This nigga don't know how to untuck the goddamn shirt. This nigga, he don't know how to untuck the fucking sleeves.
Okay, just go ahead and deal with it.
How do you deal with the people that are into this type of stuff and they're really into a special type of spiritual or religion-based thing?
Are you saying in the sense of, like, where in their religion this is okay, or are you saying in the sense of just in general?
More of like,
Oh, I farted, I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's all right.
more
We're
like
out in the country anyway.
more like a they're into
What?
anti-Christ type thing.
My question is,
So he one of Satan's greatest soldiers. Is that what I'm understanding right now?
I personally
Cult
haven't
stuff.
ran.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this nigga just said cult stuff. Okay. what type of shit this nigga been into on the internet, bro. What all he been like seeing? It gotta be these group chats that's getting to him, nigga. I mean, he did talk about awakening demons and shit.
Okay. Your profile says something like In the Darkness or something like that.
No, it's ancient evil.
So are you into occult like stuff?
I identify myself in a religious way as agnostic, and the whole ancient evil thing was actually just based as like how evil has evolved and both leading back to their
I look at it
stuff.
as, you know, although
Past.
people do bad stuff, there's redemption in everybody. Now, if the world redeems them and forgives them, it's a different thing. But, you know, Christ can forgive anybody. At the end of the day, you have to have a repentant heart. So with this occult stuff, you know, is most of it dealing with children, maybe children sacrifice, taking innocence from children? Is there rituals like that you've seen?
No.
How often do you watch porn?
Once a day.
That nigga just lied. That nigga do not watch that bitch once a day, nigga. Hey, that nigga on that hoe. That nigga spanking his shit at least 5 times a day, nigga. Spanking his shit. Nigga, dad gotta sit there buy multiple bottles of lotion, nigga. Nigga in the back rooms gooning, nigga. I muted. Gotta be.
Once a day.
Have you ever masturbated to it before? I'm not going to be gay and ask how often. I'm just going to ask, has it happened before? I mean, honestly.
It's an important question, trust me.
Illegal
Just
gooner final
occasionally.
balls.
May I ask this question? I think this goes into the mind of the deal of why I'm doing it in the first place.
Yeah.
Is, let's say the young teenager about like whatever,
What?
would they enjoy it if they are wanting me to do it? Engage with them in it.
First of all, why are you asking me a question? Nigga, why are you asking me a question like that? Why is that type of question going through your brain, nigga? Yo, nah, see, bro, nah, that's weird. I'm not gonna lie, nah, he's weird, bro. They not, first of all, nigga, them kids not even supposed to be thinking like that. They not even supposed to be thinking about sex or anything like that. They mind don't even need to even be wrapping around what sex is and shit like that. Like, or like what they enjoy with like older people or anything like that, bro. Like, that's, I ain't gonna lie again. Yeah, first of all, why would you even ask a question like that?
You're like kind of trying to please them in a way.
Yeah, I try to please everybody.
It sounds like he's trying to justify it, if that makes sense.
I want to be a satisfied person.
Okay.
Did they send videos or pictures of infants, or was it both?
Both.
All right.
So what would even happen in a video of an infant? Are they mostly girl babies or boy babies?
Sometimes they tend to show both.
Is the adult doing inappropriate things with the babies?
Definitely.
Would you say it would be torture or anything like that?
Could be both.
Okay.
Would y'all mind coming in and sitting down?
We
Because
can.
mosquitoes are
Yeah,
getting
sure.
out. Well, you know, they probably eat everybody that's got shorts on, and he gets eat up with it. Now,
The older you get, the worse it looks. You know what I'm saying? Like
This
when you were
is
dad's age,
sad.
I mean, I don't think there'd be any grace shown to you for this.
Orange juice and
Exactly.
spaghetti.
Not saying he's old.
So, nigga, you using all your sucking powers, all your sucking muscles to slurp it up and slit it down your throat? Is that what I understand it right now? Oh, the cops outside.
How you doing?
Don't run back out. Yeah, don't run, boy.
I'm good. Basically, we're just having a conversation here. Seth, is there on your phone you have to get rid of?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you specifically, why am I?
You're here to address the scenario.
And what is that scenario?
Oh, why am I being
Okay.
Y'all mind coming in?
I have no problem. We can go sit in the living room. We can do that.
Damn.
Pictures saved to your phone and stuff like that.
just kept on the Telegram app, and I've always wanted to keep the pictures coming from the person to it be on them, because I don't want it to be on me, because I was kind of already aware that this was gonna
Well, I know this nigga heart pumping.
eventually end up
I know this
happening.
nigga
I don't
heart
want to support
pumping.
this.
So you're saying there is one on your phone on an app that you have called Telegram?
Yes. I do have a underage girl best friend that lives out of state, and we were kind of known each other for a couple
I'm sorry, bro. Bro, how do you even process the words to even say that, nigga? Nigga deadass said I have a girl best friend that's underage out of state, nigga. That's for a couple years. Like, nigga was 20 and she was in the 4th grade.
Years have you guys exchanged photos?
She has to me a couple of years back.
Say you did too, bro.
And we still.
Probably going to step outside just a second, make a phone call to my criminal investigations lieutenant.
Why he say he did too?
They're the ones that are going to be dealing with the case going forward once I finish my part of it. I'm going to hold your phone over here for just real quick.
Oh, this in Texas?
Kind of let you know where we're going to go from here.
All right.
Huh? Nigga, what part of Texas this is? Wait, this whole time was in Texas? I thought it was Alabama.
She's kind of unaware of what the situation is. Can you elaborate?
I mean, I think you should tell her.
Case of me engaging with people and underage stuff, so it's kind of led to that type of level. My main motive was to prevent myself from doing something more that could lead me into way bigger trouble.
So were you watching the
Because the thing is, I do think this is like a wholesome, like, mom and dad.
I
It's
just
like
think
a wholesome,
the saddest part
you know?
here is how much your parents have warned you about this.
All right, Seth, so here's what we're going to do, bud. I talked to my lieutenant. At this point, I'm going to take your phone.
Okay.
Okay? I'm not going to arrest you tonight. Okay? You're not going to get arrested. I would like to also, with your consent, take your laptop as well, because even though you tell me there's nothing on it, I have to make sure. So Seth, is it okay if I take your laptop?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
He moving too much, bro. I probably would have got shot in my own house. He moving too much.
Get all y'all's information.
No, he has not yet.
Okay.
No, we'll give that to you guys.
Yeah, we're going to need that.
Yes, sir.
Man, dude, I feel so bad for the parents, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I really feel bad for the
Man, this
parents.
just sucks.
Yo, like, you really gotta understand, like, really imagine your son or your daughter doing this, bro. And, like, they've been hiding this behind your back, and you think you've been treating your son right, like, doing your daughter right, like, helping them mentally, like, prepare for the world, and, like, you treating them right and everything like that, bro. And they just go behind your back and, like, do some shit like this, bro. Oh, my God, bro. I wouldn't even know how to process it, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I really would not even know how to process it. Damn.
Yo, what's good, y'all, man? I appreciate you guys so much for watching the whole video, man. Truly, truly do, man. Also, if you guys want to see, like, the full interaction and everything, go down to our website, edpwatch.com. We cut out a lot of stuff, shortening it over here. So if you guys want to see the whole thing, head over to our website to watch
and
that.
WGD, man. Wait, hold on.
As of right now, they are still investigating it.
Still investigating. But WGD, man, like, W-Catch, bro. Nah, that by far has to be the most crazy. So I see what they did there. They edited it to make it seem crazy. Okay. Because in the beginning, if you watch the beginning of it, you watch the highlights part of it, it sounded like that nigga beat his meat to the CP, bro. I was like, whoa, nigga, that shit sound crazy as hell. But, yeah, okay, yeah.